It's my pleasure to welcome you all. Today, we are going to read a book titled Girl and Squirrel. Please like and subscribe to this channel for new video updates. Pearl built 3 bird feeders. One looked like a house. One looked like a tube. One looked like a teacup perched on top of a tall pole. It looked like a teacup because it was a teacup. Pearl was particularly proud of it. She filled the house bird feeder with suet. She filled the tube bird feeder with seeds. She filled the teacup with peanuts. Lots of birds love peanuts. Pearl took the lens caps off her binoculars and waited. Cardinals and flickers swooped in for suet. Finches and chickadees sailed in for seeds. But not a single bird could settle on the teacup because something else wanted those peanuts. "Hey," protested Pearl. "Bird feeders are for birds." But the squirrel didn't flinch. Instead, it flicked its tail and gobbled Pearl's peanuts, each and every one, before dashing to a hole in the old oak tree. "Drat that squirrel," grumbled Pearl. "It may be brave, but it's no match for me. Girl versus squirrel is on." With her hockey stick and some duct tape, Pearl extended the teacup's pole. "There," she said, "that's tall enough to stop any squirrel in its tracks." She watched, breathless with anticipated success, but was soon disappointed. Drat that speedy squirrel," she groused. "I'll make the pole taller." Now the teacup towered, but that didn't deter the squirrel. It scurried up the mop, scrabbled up the hockey stick, and shinnied straight up the pole. "Oh, no," Pearl groaned. "Brave, speedy, and determined too." The squirrel stared at Pearl and seized an especially plump peanut. But before it could take a nibble, the pole began to teeter and totter until thud. It toppled to the ground. The teacup popped off the pole. The handle snapped off the teacup, and the startled squirrel skedaddled to the tip-top twig of the old oak tree. Drat you, squirrel," growled Pearl. "You're a bird feeder crashing, teacup smashing, peanut poaching pest." Pearl poked through grass and peanuts to find the teacup's handle and muttered, "But you will never, ever be a match for me." While Pearl glued her teacup, she pondered and plotted. Step by step, she pulled together a plan to put that squirrel to the test. She rummaged through her box of useful odds and ends. Then Pearl clambered and climbed, lifted and leveled, shifted and stretched, twisted and tied, as a network of obstacles emerged, each more squirrel challenging than the last. Pearl began to enjoy herself. "Whew," she panted. "This is as much fun as building bird feeders." When everything was ready, Pearl tumbled more peanuts into the teacup. "Bold, speedy, and determined won't be enough," she pronounced. "This time, teacup triumph will require nerves of squirrel steel." Training her binoculars on the old oak tree, Pearl scanned up, branch by branch until, "There, I've done my best to best you, squirrel," shouted Pearl. "Now let's see what you can do. Ready, set." But before she could shout go, that squirrel was gone, headfirst, scuttling down the tree and leap, scamper, spin, swing, whirl, scramble, jump, clutch, clamber, crunch. Pearl was dazzled. Then she was puzzled. "1, 2, 3 babies," murmured Pearl. According to squirrel experts, the adult female tends the kits, so that must mean the quick and nimble ninja squirrel was a mother. Pearl's can-do, will-do, just did squirrel, was quite a girl. I proclaim your victory, cheered Pearl. And I salute you, fearless, fluffy sister. She'll teach them everything she knows, Pearl said. How to climb and balance, how to think and plan. She'll develop their attention span. And then, right then, Pearl knew she wanted to help the squirrel family. And she knew how to do it. Pearl built bird feeders. She filled the house feeder with suet. She filled the tube feeder with seeds. She filled the teacup with peanuts. Lots and lots of peanuts. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to click on bell icon for new video updates.